Welcome all of you to our very important meeting. It is my pleasure to open this event organized together with partners on a subject so pertinent and so close to my heart. I want to recognize you, Ms. Ameline from the Wadau committee. You have been working very hard on this very ambitious process to make sure gender parity in decision making becomes the norm. She's a great ally of the IPU, and I thank her for that. As many of you know, I'm only the third woman to preside over the Interparliamentary Union, the World Organization of National Parliaments, which has been in existence for more than a century. Also, I am the first woman from Africa to occupy this position. That said, I so feel both pride and also a high level of responsibility in taking forward the organization's long-standing commitment to women's political empowerment across the globe. While women may dominate UN premises these days, for many of us, when we return home, we will often find ourselves outnumbered in the rooms where decisions are made. In parliaments, the share of women members of parliament now stands at 26.9%, representing only an increase of 0.4 in the previous elections in 2023. That percentage is very low, or rather, still very low. The rate of progress falls short of the urgency required to tackle the pressing and interlinked challenges we are faced with. Women are not merely left behind, they are actively pushed back by pervasive violence and patriarchal norms that perpetuate inequality and hinder progress. Against this backdrop, we need parity, not just as a matter of fairness. Parity is a strategic imperative for building stronger, more resilient communities and more legitimate and effective institutions. When diverse perspectives are represented at the decision-making table, holistic solutions are found and the interests of the whole society are more adequately and fairly addressed. By striving for parity, we not only uphold the principles of justice and equality, but also unlock the full potential of our societies to innovate and prosper. This is evident when it comes to women, peace and security agenda. We know that women's participation in peace processes increases the probability of peace agreement lasting for more than 15 years. This is statistically by 35%. Research also shows that countries with higher levels of women members of parliament have less chances of resorting to war if they have a dispute with another country. Beyond the numbers, when we discuss parity, we must embrace a holistic approach. Parity means equal power and influence. For that, we need inclusive environments where women are not only present, but are also actively engaged, where their voices are not just heard, but also heeded too, and where their leadership potential is cultivated and celebrated. There again, we are still far from this objective. In every corner of the globe, women leaders, whether they are in politics or civil society, active locally or internationally, are being intimidated and harassed, both online and offline, and challenged in their legitimacy and capacity to lead. This type of sexist behavior is a statement that a woman's place is still at home. So we need to fight our way to the decision-making table on equal numbers to show that this is the way to go. Stand strong in solidarity with one another and serve as role models to shift social norms and political culture. Let us not forget that our legal and policy frameworks are key pillars of this transformation towards parity. Gender quotas, anti-harassment and family-friendly policies within parliaments are the way forward. And these are pillars that we are building at the IPU. Dear colleagues and friends, together, let us reaffirm our commitment to fostering institutions that embody parity in the broad sense and that empower every individual, irrespective of gender, as a path to social progress, justice, and peace. I thank you, Madam Chair.